Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all your updates. Really set for today's video. Beer's courtesy of Ross. Thanks so much, Ross. I really appreciate it. It's a mystery beer, and it's Tuesday. On Tuesdays, I try to test my palate. No better way to do that than a beer that I have no idea what it is. I'm hoping for some redemption because I did not feel good about the last one I did on last Tuesday. So yeah, I'm definitely definitely looking to get some redemption. See if I do. All right, smells nice. Basically copper. It's see-through. It's very coppery. A little bit of red and brown in there, but yeah, for me it's copper. Finger and a half ahead. It's a soft caramel. So what does it look like? I don't know yet. I mean, could be could be a couple of different, or I mean, it could be a lot of different things. Kind of looks how like a Yingling would look. So it could be something like that. Could be, it's probably not, it's too late to be a brown ale. I don't know. Let's just get into the aroma. I'm not getting much on the look on what this beer could be. There's something very familiar in this. Man, what is that? So let's start with the base. It smells like a beer, okay? So it has just a beer smell. But then there's like, is it brown sugar? There's something very, very familiar. There's a sweetness. It's not quite brown sugar. Maple? Might be maple. Maybe maple or honey, like a honey brown, or like a honey. Again, it's too light to be a brown ale, I would think. A little like herbaceous, not quite minty thing, but like approaching that. And then that's buried. That's buried. Yeah. If it's not maple, it is something that is so. It's such a thing that I know. It's frustrating. All right, hopefully it's an adjunct because it's gonna. If it's not written on the can, it's gonna really bother me. What is this thing? Let's see about the taste. Cheers. Thanks again, Ross. Okay. It's hoppier than I thought it would be based on the aroma, but I was getting some of that herbaceous thing. It's like West Coast IPA, but there's a thing added that I don't like, and I think it's the thing I was smelling. This has to have an adjunct. I'm really at a loss. What is this thing? I don't think it's pine needles. I'm not a big fan of this beer. I'll say that. It's almost got this like off molasses kind of a taste. So my mind is with the maple. I thought I got the aroma like molasses, pine needles. Like I'm definitely thinking like a syrup or a sappy kind of a thing. Apparently, it's got a little bit of that brown bread thing. Yeah, I think this is someone's West Coast IPA, and then they added something to it. And now that I've consumed it, when I'm smelling, I don't like the smell as much as I had. Yeah, man. Maybe it is pine needles, but it's not overly piney. But it's got this. Maybe it's just a base West Coast thing. Yeah, it doesn't have maple syrup or honey like I was initially thinking. Aroma. Um, I'm gonna say it's a West Coast IPA. It's man. But it's like, man, it's not good. It's got this like medicinal approaching cherry thing. But yeah, like a West Coast IPA is as close as I can get. I mean, just for time, I gotta call it because, like, you can see I keep sipping, trying to figure out what this off thing is. It is a very familiar taste. I'll go with baby throw up. I don't know. Pine. Yeah. If I'm being honest, right now I just more kind of want to know what this beer is. It is really. I don't like this beer, so I'm like doing this thing where I keep drinking it, trying to figure out what's in it. And each sip, it's just like punishment. So sorry, whoever made this beer, but I do not like your beer. Interesting. So, Brewer's Kitchen, Mañana de Mallorca, looks like Spanish. India Pale Ale with Spanish tea. Interesting. 7% ABV. Oh, I didn't even guess an ABV. My bad. I said IPA. I was, if I'm being honest, I was thinking like 7.5. Like, I don't know, I just kind of put that at the IPA. So 7%, fair enough. It's interesting. I don't know when this will get posted. It just must get posted before what I'm about to talk about. I filmed 2 beer reviews with Mike from Nerd Sense last night. Excuse me, 2 Hot Butcher beers. And we got talking about different citrus and different flavors, and he mentioned the thing that gives Earl Grey tea its flavor. And not that this is Earl Grey, but I am a big tea drinker. I don't know what Spanish tea is, but I can see this in the wheelhouse, like how in the aroma I said herbaceous, getting towards mint, but not quite there. And then the taste really, what is that thing? Which I guess it makes sense. Like, and I do actually feel like I got some redemption on this. I mean, it had something familiar, but I couldn't put my finger on it. Well, no wonder I couldn't. I drink a lot of tea, but I don't know what Spanish tea is, so I don't know that flavor profile, but it is similar to other teas I've had. And again, Earl Grey is about the closest thing I can think of. That sweetness in the aroma, I don't know if it's just the base beer. Sometimes, even West Coast IPAs can have a sweet thing. Struggled with the pine, but again, I could maybe be the tea thing. This is just, man, I'm sorry to the Brewer's Kitchen. I don't remember if I've had anything else from them, but this is not a beer for me. Looks like brewed and packaged at Urban Brew Labs in Chicago. I'm glad I got to try this. I'm going to look up, I'll put in the description box below if I can find some tasting notes for whatever Spanish tea is. And then that maybe will help, all of us, definitely myself included, see how well I did on this and some of the things I was experiencing and trying to put my finger on. But yeah, this does not work as a beer for me. But it did test my palate, so kudos to Ross for sending it, and definitely sending something outside of my wheelhouse. Like, this is definitely has been an awesome experience, and through the frustration that I clearly was experiencing and the palate hatred of this taste, worked through it and did, I thought, a pretty good job. So yeah, thanks, man. I really appreciate it. How do you guys think I did? And again, look at the description box. I'll try to put some tasting notes for what Spanish tea is. Maybe if I can find what the brewery said this beer should taste like in their opinion, I'll put that down there. And yeah, weigh in. How do you think I did? Clearly I did better than last week's, but yeah, let me know. Comment section below. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untappd. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe.